Hello, today I'm going to talk about a legend that is anime jigoku shoujo or hell girl. I found a site here that talks about the name of the article and jigoku tsushin, Japanese revenge. But this site is in Portuguese, but I'll read it for you, so let's go there. You called me? Take it. If you really wanted to take revenge on the enemy, you must undo this red bow. If you do, it will be an official contract with me. He who seeks revenge will be immediately sent to hell. However, if I perform revenge, you will have to pay a price. When a person is cursed, 2 graves are dug. When you die, your soul will fall into the abyss of hell. Well, only when you die. The rest is up to you to decide. At the time of my childhood and the beginning of the school period, my classmates talked a lot about chupa goats. And many urban legends were told, like that of the famous blonde in the bathroom. At that time in mid-1997, these legends were passed orally or through tabloid newspapers. Today we have the internet, and there are several urban legends circulating through the network. Our diverse cultures gathered and can be accessed from anywhere in the world. Among these legends are the Japanese urban legends, including jigoku shoujo, better known as Hellgirl. Legends pray that if you have a strong grudge by a person and enter the midnight on site called jigoku tsushin, literally, correspondence from hell, putting the person's name on the website, one can send it to hell, plus everything has a consequence and you end up falling into hell when you die. Legend has it that whoever takes the person to hell is jigoku shoujo, or hellgirl, or hellgirl. This urban legend is very famous there on the other side of the world, and with our beloved internet ended up spreading throughout the world. Logical that with the help of anime, even the urban legend became famous across the globe. But let's go to what matters. Let's talk a little about anime. The anime is similar to the legend. The person calls jigoku shoujo through the site for revenge. She comes in contact with the person and hands him a doll with a line tied around the neck, and explains that when the person draws to the line, the person in whom resentment is taken is carried to hell, but with a consequence. When the contractor dies, he will also be taken to hell. What attracts a lot of attention are the people sent to hell. In most cases, they are truly bad people. As in the episode 18, spoiler, in which a lady practically tortures a girl, keeping her pet dogs as hostages, even killing both, still drowning the puppies that had just been born, and believe this is not even the beginning of what he is capable of. She deserved to go to hell. I only felt for the girl. Many of the cases could be solved by talking to someone and asking for help. Instead, the characters chose to seek revenge. But watching anime, you notice that in most cases the people who receive the rancor really deserve such a punishment. But is it worth revenge, losing your soul and falling into the abyss of hell after death? I prefer that old phrase of your madruga, revenge is never full, kills soul and poisons it. Jigoku shoujo has a name, which is Enmai. She is a little cold and seems to have no feelings, looks like 13 to 14 years old, and usually wears a black school uniform. When she goes to perform a revenge, wears a kimono. She has 3 wanyudo helpers, an old man who can change his form, sometimes assuming the form of the person's fears. He also takes the form of the chariot that Enmai wears. Ichimoku Ren has the ability to project an eye anywhere and can see everything that happens, and Hanona picks up information, turning into a beautiful woman and turning a skull to scare the victims. Both of these can be transformed into dolls, and the puppet that is delivered to the contractors is Wanyudo himself. Trash left over, shrouded in darkness. Your actions bring pain and suffering to mankind. Your empty soul drowns in your sins. How do you wish to see death? Quote,